Just now we have seen the part two. This Sunita Williams astronaut has explained other parts of the International Space Station. Main thing is the laboratory, European laboratory, where they are doing a lot of experiments. After that, she has gone into each module. You see that big hole-like thing. Those are the things which are low operation. Because those are the modules, one after the other, it has been combined to make 1,000-meter long International Space Station. So, towards the towards the other thing, she has shown cupola, cupola. Okay. See, it has got six windows and a central window, total seven windows. See, from every angle you can see. So, and this is underneath the, that means earth facing side. So, because there is no gravity, the astronauts who wants to take photos, who wants to see from any angle one can. So that is why she was going from one to the other window, third window, fourth window. There are window covers, but whenever they want to see, the covers will automatically open up. So this is what I have observed in 2015 when the spacecraft astronauts have arrived. Canada was holding that and bringing it, and people were coming inside. All that operations have been done while watching through the windows. So this is the most important windows part where they are taking the photographs of the actor. And she is showing the underneath what right now we are flying above African continent. So that is very interesting. African continent, you can find out where we are above there. So because this space station is revolving at or orbiting the Earth at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour, and then it only takes one orbit around the Earth. It takes 90 minutes. That is 45 minutes in the dark, 45 minutes in the sun phase. Then one more thing, the most interesting and most complex thing which is useful is the space. The space suit, you can, the backpack. The backpack is containing all the oxygen, all the even carbon dioxide removing mechanism, and the temperature. And the temperature, suppose an astronaut goes out for spacewalk, the sun facing side, the temperatures will go up to 250 degrees. And the sun shadow side, it will be minus 150. But how the astronaut is really able to withstand the temperature? Because in the spacesuit, there are mechanisms where the fluid will be just like an air conditioner. It is continuously running and making an equilibrium temperature. The body will be able to sustain. That is the most important feature. And it has got a computer. It has got actually the spacesuit will have every single requirement. They will be able to contact with the inside astronauts, and they will be able to communicate. And if there is anything sudden problem arises, they have already been supposed incapacitated. They have been tried. Suppose one or two people go out, one is incapacitated, the other fellow can throw him inside. That type of mechanisms also they will be practicing very much during the 2 years of training in astronaut training centers. The astronaut training centers are really train them for every single possibility, unexpected possibility that may arise. So, after the space suits, he has also shown how that muzzle, how to make them fit inside. That is another interesting. And she was going. from Cupola to that, and then she has also Sundar Williams astronaut. She has taken us to the how they fly and because 1,000 meters from one end to the other end, they don't have to walk. It is just like jumping down, jumping up, but there is no up and down really there because you a little push, you will go to the other end. And she has gone to such a long distance through so many holes, that is units, and then she met the other another companion astronaut. He talked to her and then came back. We are seeing that. So that is something like maybe she has gone 500 meters just like that. So each of these from the cupola, she has taken a round through all the windows and showing that is the one Japanese lab, which I have initially gone and showed you. That is the other one, which is American lab, and like that, she has been explaining. A cupola, through cupola, because in 360 degrees we can see, not only 360 down also, you can, the seventh window at the center. So she has been able to show even the space, I mean, solar panels also. Solar panel, each one is about 500 meters long. And two solar panels on either side. Two, so total four solar panels, 500 meters each. That is on the front side and also on the back. The front and back, this is again conventional. The way he was orbiting, it is anti-clockwise orbiting around the Earth in an anti-clockwise way. So the way the front means the orbital arrow you put the front side, and the arrow back side is the arrow that is back. That way we have to consider. Up and down also again. Cupola you always try to face the earth, so that is down. The other because if sometimes it is required, they will make it up 90 degrees angular. Whole space station will move. That is required sometimes. You have the capsule that is so is capsule by which they are traveling. That is, she has shown that is the one black one and all. So that way, if it is on the underneath side, then the whole space station they will tilt it 90 degrees. Then when the Soyuz spacecraft detaches, after that again it will come. All these things, not only that, if some by chance some debris is detected, oh, it is going to hit us, then they will lower it, they will make it up, they will all such maneuvers, they will be doing it only when such a problem is coming up, they will initially have a idea because all the even the smallest debris of 5 centimeters also in and around this space station route, they will be carefully watching the ground stations in Moscow and Houston. They are carefully watching and detecting, and they will do all the maneuvers that are required. So now we will go to the later part, that is Soyuz part, Russian part of the Russian segment of the International Space Station. So far, what she has shown is the remaining part. Now we will go into that. So just now, uh, astronaut Sunita Williams has shown us the central part, the Russian part. Initially, that was initially made in 1998. That was the first thing they have made. In fact, this Russian module is mainly used for see, whenever we are cargo, I mean, suppose food and other things, then they supply by a cargo spaceship. That cargo around 2000 kgs or some 3000 kgs, that they will load it. In the most of it will be stored in that central portion, say around that. The Soyuz is the central portion where the control systems control. If there is anything going wrong, let's say fire or some ammonia leak or something like that, which is harmful, that they will have the controls in that central module. So after the central module, again she has gone to the other end where Russian cosmonauts, astronauts or cosmonauts, usually Americans they call the astronauts, and the Russians they use the Roscosmos, so they use the name cosmonauts. So they were making some coffee. They have shown, she has shown that, and then she has also shown now at the end the way the way where Soyuz is there. Actually, this is just video is taken just 12 hours before she has to return to the Earth. That means undocking of the Soyuz. The Soyuz spacecraft she has shown. First, in Soyuz spacecraft, there are three portions. The central one is the one where the crew will really sit. The first portion adjacent to attach, that is attached to the International Space Station. That one portion. The other one extreme end where it is not connected to the spacecraft. That is instrument compartment. Both the instrument compartment and the front compartment, they will be detached at a height of about 140 kilometers. So from 400 kilometers to 140 kilometers, up to that, it will be revolving around six times. Then it will come because 6 into 90 minutes, 6 into 90 minutes, so 6 hours plus 8 hours, something like 9 hours, they will make. And once it comes, then these three portions will separate. One portion, the central portion, will descend through what we call what we call re-entry atmosphere. Then there will be a heat shield, the angle, turning, everything I have already explained in my previous videos. Then the other two parts will be Actually, where she has entered inside, that first part is containing lot of trash and other things. That will be burning away when it is left at 140 40 kilometers height. So this one and the instrument compartment, which contains a maximum amount of fuel, both will be coming down from 140 to 100 kilometers in 6 or 7 minutes. So they will get burnt off. So most of the trash they will get rid of in that process. So the central portion, which is the descent module, where the astronauts will be there, that will be carefully brought using that green path, what we call the okay, re-entry path that is decided, and they will be safely landing. This is how the astronauts journey will be taking place. So the Soyuz craft also she has shown, and pretty sure if you see, if you want to understand how their return journey is, how then that other my other videos you may watch. Uh, Actually, that will be more interesting. Already it has been explained last time. Thank you all for giving me this. Watching the International Space Station, how it is from one end to the other end. Please, if you like my video, please like this and click on the like, and also subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.